so you haven't the slightest idea how to build a website. Let's change that. I promise it's easier than you think. With modern tools and AI, the days of needing to know how to code are long gone. In fact, it's never been easier. And now anyone can do it by following a tutorial like this one. So let's get started. Since this tutorial on how to create a website is completely beginner focused, we need a tool that lets us build a professional website quickly and easily. For that, I've picked the best website builder, Hostinger. One of the biggest advantages of Hostinger is pricing. Despite how much value it brings, it's still one of the most budget-friendly website builders out there. If you haven't signed up yet, you'll need to choose a plan. I went with the business plan. While the premium plan would have been perfectly fine for a blog or portfolio, I'm planning to run an online store, and I also want access to certain AI tools that are only included in the business plan. The good news is that the price difference is minimal, but to lock in the lowest rate on any plan, just use my Hostinger coupon code by scanning the QR code or clicking the link in the description. There are other good website builder options worth considering, like Squarespace, which is great for creatives with visually stunning templates, or Wix, which offers more customization but is trickier to use than Hostinger. While both of them are on the pricier side, they're still affordable if you use my discounts in the description. But for this tutorial on how to design a website, I'll be using Hostinger because it's cheaper and honestly, the easiest to use out of all three. After you pick your plan and sign up, you'll set up a domain. With Hostinger, you get one free for the first year, which normally costs at least $10. Pick something simple, professional, and reflective of your brand. I recommend going with a .com extension since it adds legitimacy and builds trust. And if you're not sure what domain name you want right away, you can always do it later and just start with a subdomain for now. After that's complete, we can start building. From the dashboard, go to Websites, hit the Add Website button, and choose Hostinger Website Builder. From there, you'll be asked to describe your site, pick a category, and give it a title. You can also select a template at this stage, but since we're going for the easiest and quickest way to build a website, let's keep the spotlight on the AI website builder. The more details you provide, the smarter Hostinger's AI becomes. With just a few sentences, it whips up a custom website design, complete with relevant text and images. In no time, you'll have a ready-to-go website draft. Next, you can fine-tune the vibe by choosing a color scheme and jumping into edits. Not in love with the first result? Just run it again. The AI works fast, so experimenting is painless. And if it's still off every time, try adjusting your prompt. Once you land on a version you like, simply click Edit Website. Alright, so now that we have our design ready, it's time to edit it. With Hostinger's drag and drop editor, customizing your site is simple, even if it's your first time. You can tweak text, swap out images, or rearrange sections with precision, placing every element exactly where you want it. Reorganizing layouts or adding new sections isn't difficult either. The editor offers 14 core elements that cover the essentials, from social icons and image galleries to contact forms and even custom code blocks. On top of that, Hostinger's section library comes packed with ready-made must-haves like terms of service pages, forms, and shop blocks, covering most needs right out of the box. Let's be honest, picking the right colors isn't a skill everyone has, but Hostinger's color settings make it easy. You'll see every color in your design, along with how often each one appears, so you can quickly refine your palette for a consistent, on-brand look. Fonts get the same level of attention. The text tab offers curated pairings to start, while the editor lets you adjust sizes, line heights, and variations. For finishing touches, the buttons and animation tabs let you choose from 3 button styles and 4 animation effects. Sure, more advanced animation options and deeper styling controls would be nice, but the current balance between simplicity and flexibility keeps the experience smooth and efficient. Besides, subtle, minimal choices usually work best, and light animations help your site look modern and professional. So the site looks nice by now, but the content isn't actually yours. Let's fix that. Let's say you want to spice up your page with a photo. All it takes is dragging the image block onto your layout, and it'll appear with a placeholder picture ready to swap. From there, hit Change Image to either upload your own file or browse Hostinger's built-in stock library. There's even an option to create one with AI. I'll show you how to do that in a second. Once your picture is set, the Edit Image panel gives you plenty of control to tweak its shape, adjust transparency, and more. For a little extra flair, I might throw on a smooth scale animation. Or maybe not. I like to keep things minimalistic. Updating images that are already on your site works exactly the same way, so nothing feels repetitive. And it doesn't stop with photos. You can drag in galleries, text blocks, and other elements just as easily. Just like with the building part, when creating content, AI can be your friend here once again. You'll find the AI Tools suite right here. It helps you quickly adjust your content to be more relevant for your business or project. These tools may be simple, but they're incredibly useful, especially if it's your first time building a site. Just note that they're not available on the premium plan. You'll need at least the business plan. Whichever one you choose, remember that you can get it at the best price by using the links in the description. Okay, first up, the AI image generator. It's impressively flexible. Give it a creative prompt and it usually delivers solid visuals. Yes, you can often tell it's AI, but after testing this tool quite a bit, it definitely creates what I'm looking for. Just keep an eye on your credits. New accounts get a limited supply and extra images come at an added cost. Same story with the AI logo maker. It creates clean, copyright-safe logos, perfect for projects where you just need something polished and ready to use, but don't have the budget for a professional designer. These AI tools can save not only money, but time as well. The best example of that is the AI writer. It can whip up blog posts, stories, descriptions, you name it. Sure, it might have those AI vibes and style, so a bit of editing will usually be needed, but it's still much faster than starting from a blank page. Now, some of you want to build a store, and for you, the new AI product details generator might just be the biggest time saver. It can write product descriptions that honestly don't need much editing. That's usually one of the most painful and time-consuming tasks when running a store, especially if you have a lot of products. One of the biggest hurdles for beginners is search engine optimization, or SEO. And if you want your site to show up higher on Google, SEO isn't optional. Hostinger tackles that with AI once again, taking care of the essentials for you by generating meta descriptions, building sitemaps, and even suggesting keywords to boost visibility. No need to dive deep into complicated SEO strategies. Setup is refreshingly simple. Open the SEO AI assistant, hit generate new SEO info, type in a quick description of your site or keep the one you've got if it works, choose 3 main keywords, and you're good to go. Now your site will be able to attract organic traffic. The SEO dashboard gives you a live preview of how your site will appear in Google results, along with a progress bar that shows what still needs improvement. All right, after setting up SEO, you might be ready to take the final step, publishing your site. Before doing that, I recommend using the mobile view to make sure everything looks good for mobile users too. Usually it will, but if not, just move things around. Once that's done, it's time to go live. After you click the button, a pop-up will appear with a link to your brand new website, plus the option to set up your domain if you haven't already right after getting your subscription. If this is your first site with Hostinger, you'll get a free domain for the first year. You can also skip it and use a temporary domain for now. Once you've made your choice, hit next, and that's it. Your new creation is ready to be seen by the world. So what's next? Check your live website. Maybe you've missed something. Go through every page, click around, and make sure everything works. Other than that, congratulations, you just learned how to make a website on your own. Just like I promised at the beginning of this how to build a website tutorial, with Hostinger, it's quick, easy, and painless. Plus, it's really affordable. Just don't pay the full price. Grab my Hostinger coupon code by scanning the QR code or clicking the link in the description. Thanks for watching. Deuces.